Assetto Corsa Evo is probably one of the most anticipated sim racing games this year. It was released on Thursday, and it's really important to point out that it's early access. Currently, as we stand, we don't have access to everything that we were expecting. See what happens when you do a game that's always online kind of thing. When it releases, especially in early access, the servers have multiple aneurysms and just stop working. And what happened was a lot of people only had like 5 cars available to them. Now, don't get me wrong, they've corrected this. We now have access to all 20 cars. But as it stands, we don't have access to the driving license area, any sort of customization area. We just have access to practice and quick race. So the basic information about Assetto Corsa Evo is it released on Thursday. It's only available on PC, and it will have a recommended retail price of £32.99, which is essentially like €39.99 or $39.99. One of the things I was really looking forward to is the free roam around Nürburgring, and it's kind of getting ahead of ourselves a little bit because that doesn't come with this version. So essentially we get 5 racetracks and 20 cars to play with, and they range all the way up to GT2 to your classic Ford Escort Cosworth. So along with the cars available, you get Brands Hatch, and that includes the Indy version, Mount Panorama Motor Racing Circuit, Suzuki International, Imola and Laguna Seca. Now, what should have come on day one was 6 starter cars, and essentially you progress up the driving license area, for example, but because of the server issues, we haven't been able to do that. Driving license unlocks the ability to purchase different levels of vehicles. As you can see, we have single player. There's nothing in special events. You will have probably seen all of the vehicles. Academy and licensing isn't available. You can update your profile, although it doesn't update on the game, unfortunately. There will be replay mode and photograph mode, and obviously your settings are available. Now, for anyone like me with a Thrustmaster T598, you'll see it's not recognised as that. It's fine. It works, however, I would do a little fiddling with it. It also doesn't recognise my wheel or anything that I do with the buttons. Like, nothing. It's all keyboard. So you have practice mode and quick race, and we will go into quick race. I'm just going to take out a couple of cars that I can give you a bit of feedback on that I may have drove in my life at some point. I have drove a Honda S2000. I owned one for a small amount of time. We're going to go for clear weather, which is static weather. I have some things on automatic. I don't think the automatic pit limiter works. The ideal line doesn't give you brake markers, so if like me you do rely on brake markers, it's not there. Vehicle setup, some of them are available to fiddle with and others aren't. I don't know if this is because it's in early access. I have no idea. 5-6 laps of fueling. I have extra mirrors. The reason why is I need to see everything. Look at this. Is he doing 10 to 2? What a man. What a man. Come on, car. So, Brands Hatch circuit. Oh, it gets louder there. Oh, come on. Brands Hatch is very good. Sorry, I can't do 2 things at once. This car feels pretty similar to how a Honda S2000 behaves. Honda S2000 is an incredible car. It is so much fun. You can push it, and I would say it's a lot more stable than an MX-5, and you can have a lot more fun with it. But it will bite you at the bum if you don't treat it with a little bit of respect. And this has very, very similar attributes that a Honda S2000 has. As far as the handling of this game, this feels like a car. This feels like I'm driving a car. The feedback that I'm getting from it is essentially what you would get from driving this car. How it glides over the road, how the bumps feel. I know some people have been saying the handling is slightly muted. The majority of cars on this game have power steering, and that's how power steering is. It's incredibly muted. Whether that will feel like that with the racing cars, this has got what you expect in a game that is trying to replicate the feel of driving a car. It will challenge you and treat you exactly the same way that this car would do in the real world. And I'm pretty impressed with that. I honestly have to say, I'm very impressed with this. So, next car is the Golf. Now, I have tried a Golf. Yeah, it understeers like a Golf. Oh yes, it understeers like a Golf. That's hilarious. Right, let's see what it does here. I'm being very gentle with it though, I have to say. This feels pretty good. I think the Honda feels a little bit better. Oh, have I damaged it? I need to sort my brake pedal out. With the T598, the pedals that you get with it, they just have a lot of travel. This feels like a Golf. They have done a really good job of the handling on this. Now, I've had to jig the settings a little bit. I have put some of the settings to high, just because when I was going and recording it, I was like, it doesn't look that good on the recording, so let's just up the graphics a little bit. But I've limited it to 60 frames per second, just to ensure that I'm getting a good amount of frames, because it was kind of a little bit inconsistent. Now, I don't have an all singing 4090 graphics card, for example. I'm guessing this is going to be a little bit graphically demanding on your PC. Shall we take the Cosy out? It makes sense as a northerner that I try the Cosy. Oh, I'm back in the 90s. What the heck? Give me a minute. That popping. Oh. 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 Come on, car. This feels like a 90s car. Oh my god. My mum had one of these. Not a cosy, unfortunately. She'd had a good few Escorts. Mark II. She loved them. I drove the Escort, not the cosy, on a beach. It was delightful. Oh, no! Yes, I just did that. This is probably the best car, the road car, because this is, it still has power steering, it still has a couple of things, it's got no traction control though. It feels more like a basic car, and that's what I like more than anything. My tyres are ruined. The sounds are just amazing. I kind of expected that because of how good Assetto Corsa is. You can hear everything. The tiniest detail to give you the immersion. It does incredibly well. Tyre-wise, I can feel pretty much everything. It's not muted or anything. I can feel it coming through the wheel. I've not particularly got the feedback on that high. It's about 90, I think I had it on, was it? On my wheel, I've got it to force feedback 3 and the other setting to 2 currently. I imagine that might change once I get into the racing cars, the quicker cars. This feels like I'm out for a drive in a 90s hot hatch. The model on this is very nice. Graphically, the cars look amazing, and the graphics aren't groundbreaking. I still stand with the fact that I think Gran Turismo does the best car racing graphics. Early access this good, I am incredibly impressed with. Oh, they didn't come to play. Oh my shit. Okay, okay. Oh my god. I'm holding on for my dear life here. The sense of speed is insane. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh. It's fine. We did it. I can't speak. I'm having to use too much in my brain. Oh god, I'm gonna die here. I'm actually going to die. Wow. I'm guessing that means my car's damaged. I guess it's very fragile. I mean, it's so low to the ground, it would be. I have probably never experienced something as close to what is essentially a racing car like this. The whole feel of it, I don't know what racing game could give me similar. Maybe AC. Assetto Corsa competition always feels like there was something not quite there with the car. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is good, but dear Lord, if this is early access and they still have stuff to do, which they do, this is a very good starting point as far as handling is concerned. This could potentially be the best handling sim racing game out. I think we should have a race. Just a quick one, 5 laps, single make, number of opponents. Let's have, should we take the full, God, I don't know what my graphics card's going to do, 16. Let's have a race and see what happens. Because notoriously the AI isn't great on AC or ACC. They're not known for great AI. I am driver 765611990408599625. You should know me as that by now. We'll put 6. Oh, we can have supercar tyres. Hypercar. No, we'll go for road tyres. Right, our first race. Someone up my back end. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, car. Okay, the AI's slow. That rearview mirror is so ACC it hurts. Why does it feel like... Jesus, it feels like it. Oh God. These are so much fun to drive, honestly. Just, I wish I could have bought one. Oh, the AI is fairly easy on 90 then. I don't even know where they are.
A few moments later.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I'm gonna catch them now. Oh my... Bro, why are you going so slow? Why are you going so slow? Don't need to brake that much, man. Right, we've got to get this lead back again. I can't die like that again. How slow? That was a challenge. Keep it in 4th. No, 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 no. It's so weird. I'm used to playing racing games on a simcade and how you would save a simcade, like how you'd save on Gran Turismo. That's kind of what I'm currently used to. However, you have to save it like a car. Oh. You gonna challenge me? No. Boring. Why are you... Bruv. Oh. No. No. Okay, I've gone now. I've gone again. Oh. I touched him. Surprisingly, my car feels better. Probably heated up the brakes a bit, haven't I? Heated the tyres up a bit. It was tactical. I had to crash out a little bit. Heat the tyres up. Don't brake while you're turning. Why are you doing... Why would you do that? Hi everyone. I was just seeing what the sand's like. I was just checking the sand. Just wanted to make sure it was alright. So I could just keep going round. That was like a win for us, really, if I'm being honest. We've got 7th. Oh, this is gonna be mesmerising stuff, ladies and germs. How do I go on board with anyone else? I don't think I can watch anyone else, can I? Mesmerising, look at that. Yes. Rally it round. Beautiful. This car feels like a GR86. It's quite... I don't know why I'm shocked. I just am. I'm like, damn, they've got this good. Handling, suspension, tyres, grip, how a car would act if you try and turn whilst braking. Honestly, it's pretty darn impressive. Oh my, oh, it's an actual aneurysm. Well, oh. What an absolute maniac. Why are you gardening? Oh. Oh my. Oh, what are they doing? Oh, terrible start. I can't hear my own car over this. What are you doing? Oh my god. I'm scared. Why are you parked there? What happened? Oh my god. So what are my overall first thoughts on Assetto Corsa Evo? Now, I think it is incredibly important that we bear in mind it is in early access. And I think for an early access game, it does okay. Handling wise, it's incredible. And for an early access to be that good handling wise is very, very impressive. Cars felt as they should. Even like front wheel drive cars felt really, really good. I've drove the majority of the cars now, and all in all, I've had a really good experience with all the cars. You can feel a lot of the road, but essentially it's giving you all of the information that you would get if you were really in that car. Graphics wise, it's fine. I think that it's kind of on par with what I would have expected. They've got their own engine as well, so performance wise it's okay. I have added some stutters, I've had some blips. It's not game breaking and it is early access, so I fully expected it. There isn't much that comes with this early access, especially now, and that's for me a little bit of a problem. I know it's early access, but if you've bought the game, they've said this is what they're going to deliver and it hasn't been delivered. Now I have no doubt that they're working on it, and I loved that they gave us access to all 20 cars, but that then means that the progression that we would have had, the actual gameplay element of it, which I was really looking forward to, is kind of no longer a thing because you have the cars available. Don't get me wrong, people are going to do it. They're going to do the driving license and all that lot. They're going to do it, and it's going to be, I imagine, very, very good. It gave me a lot of Gran Turismo vibes in a sense of the licensing, and I have to say this because I do play Gran Turismo. When this comes out on console, Gran Turismo are going to shat themselves, because if they can get that handling model through to a console, which is going to be very, very difficult, and give you all the elements that Gran Turismo do, road cars, race cars, tracks, weather conditions, the amount of detail you can get in the weather conditions is just astonishing. That's going to kill Gran Turismo 7. Honestly, they've got to seriously up their game, because why play that when you can play something and feel like you're actually racing a car? I know it's on offer right now on Steam, and to be honest, I would pick it up, because just for the sense of speed alone, it's worth £26. It's going to be sort of a limited thing that you're going to play on, because once you've done all of the AI races, it's pretty much what is still left to do. This has the ability to be the best sim game out there. I'm so impressed with it. I could easily sink my teeth into it and really get into it and really enjoy it. You know, it's got a few things it needs to correct, and that's what we expected. The free roam, which is going to be amazing. I cannot wait for that. All of the tracks, there's 100 cars, road and race cars, coming to this game as well, so it's going to be amazing. I'm so excited for it. Let me know in the comment section if you have AC Evo, what are your thoughts? And if you do enjoy racing game content, then make sure to subscribe, and if this video is any help at all, then make sure to like. Thank you so much for watching.